Hey guys, I know I haven't done a video in a while, but I just want to let you know that I'm back producing more content for you all. So I want to tell you all about this girls trip that I put together in Charleston, South Carolina. We had such an amazing time. So I put this trip together to kind of celebrate an early birthday for me. It's the second time me celebrating my birthday in Charleston, but this is the first time where I really just was able to take in a nightlife. And let me tell you guys, we had an amazing time. So it was new to me, but I found out that Charleston is a top destination for bachelorette parties and so forth. It's also such a romantic city. So me and my girlfriends, we stayed in the city and had an awesome time. We stayed at a hotel named the Saint Hotel right in the city of Charleston. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about this hotel. It's very elegant. A lot of the decor in Charleston is just so elegant, so sophisticated, very rich decor. The culture of Charleston is just very rich. I give the hotel 5 stars. It's a very sexy, sultry hotel. When you walk in, it has a nice bar, and we just had a good time. So let me tell you all about this little itinerary that I put together and some places that we went. So when we first got there, our first place to eat breakfast was at the Ruby Sunshine. I had a chicken Benedict. It was so good. We had mimosas. They have different flavors of mimosas, and we just enjoyed it. The food was very flavorful. The service was great. So I definitely recommend this place for you to eat breakfast, and I think they also do dinner as well, but we just went there for breakfast. It's in walking distance to the hotel, and the city is just so beautiful to take in. We walked around the city a lot, and as you know, Charleston is just it's a lot of history there. It's the biggest slave market in the South. That's nothing to be proud of, but you know, as a people, we came a long way from what we used to be, and it's a lot of history to take in. It's a lot of culture. It's just a clean city, and we just, like I said, had an amazing time. So we went to the Ruby Sunshine. After that, we got drinks at Prohibition, which was also good. You know, we had just landed that day, so we were kind of just taking it easy. We then did dinner at Revival, which was nice. It wasn't too many people there. Again, the decor was very rich, very sophisticated. We took a lot of pictures, and the food was good. The service was great. So the next day, we chose to do breakfast at the hotel. You know, the breakfast is free, and they had a lot of variety of food to choose from. They had bagels, meats, eggs, just, you know, a lot that, you know, could just fill you up, and it was free. So we ate breakfast at the hotel. It was very good, and we enjoyed it. So after breakfast, we then went to Exchange and Provost, because like I said, it's a very historic city, so we wanted to take in some of that history. You know, not everyone can really take in the history and, you know, just kind of take it in and understand it. Not saying we appreciate it, but just kind of just, you know, understand all what was going on, and just kind of wanting to kind of just learn it and so forth. It was a little terry for some people, was a little, you know, sensitive for some people. It was a dungeon underneath the on a bottom floor, and that's where enslaved people stayed, as well as people that they deemed, you know, criminal. And we were told it was rat infested and just a horrible place for people to be kept. But back in those days, you know, they didn't care. So that was something that we experienced. Like I said, I wanted to take in the culture, which was also, you know, the history, because Charleston is very rich in history. So we did that, and then we decided to go to the Charleston Museum, which was very educational. So then after that, we around 5 o'clock p.m. we went to it was the haunted evening horse and carriage tour, which is real cool. We had a lot of fun. Now, just a FYI, and you probably already know this, if you need to use the bathroom, don't wait until you're on that carriage. They make no stops, okay? But it was very enjoyable. The ride lasted for about an hour. It was a lot of education, just a learning experience. It wasn't haunted at all, but it was really cool. You were able to kind of get close to the horses. So we really enjoyed that a lot. So after the haunt and carriage tour, we then went to a place called Bourbon and Bubbles, which was also a nice, sophisticated place. We got some good food. For an entree, I got can't think of it, but my food was just okay, but overall just a great experience. Again, we had a great time. It was just very sophisticated, and me and my ladies we're sophisticated women, so we really enjoyed the vibes, we enjoyed the people, so we had a good time. So after Bourbon and Bubbles, we went to a place called Trio Nightclub. And let me tell you, so Charleston, it had, in the city, when we were there, we went like the second week of December. We were told that a good time to go to Charleston is around like August, September. It gets very hot during the summertime and it's very busy in the summertime. But this nightclub was pretty cool. It had like a real cool light show. They had a famous DJ that was there, and we just danced the night away. Like, me and my girlfriends had such a good time. So we danced the night away. It was like pop music, and we were just like, okay, just partying with the vibe. So day 2 was amazing. After dancing the night away, we went back to the hotel, and the hotel was so nice. We stayed in a room that had 2 queen beds, and it had like a little balcony that was facing the city. So we were able to go out on a balcony and kind of like see all that was going on with the nightlife, and we just really enjoyed it so much. All right, so day 3, we got breakfast at Toast, which was yum. We were supposed to go to the McLeod plantation, but they weren't up for it, so when I go back to Charleston, and I do plan on going back, I do plan on taking in more of the history there, things that I weren't able to do before. Now, my first time to Charleston, I did go to the Drake Plantation, which is like one of the oldest gardens around, and I had an amazing time there. I love nature, I love history, I love the South. So like I said, I do look forward to go back. Charleston is a very romantic place, and it's just a cool ass vibe. I don't know what else to say. All right, so we did breakfast at Toast, which was good. And then we went to Elevate Rooftop, which was also a vibe. Beautiful rooftop, another sophisticated, elegant place. You can take some very nice pictures. The food was good, so I definitely give that place 5 stars. All right, so we only stayed from Thursday till Sunday. Saturday, we then went to the Commodore, which is a open mic place, and the music was amazing. It was real cool. Like, the vibe was good. It was packed, and like I said, me and my girlfriends had a good time, and I was glad that I put this itinerary together so we didn't like wake up without knowing what to do in a city that we're not used to. We kind of pretty much adhered to the itinerary, and we had such an amazing time. So I definitely recommend Charleston if you want to go. Also, some things that we did off of the itinerary, we went to this bar, and I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry, guys. But every time around Christmas, they turn it into like a Christmas bar where it's like lights everywhere inside the bar. Like, it's so Christmassy. The drinks are Christmassy, and that was like an amazing experience. So, you know, like I said, I highly recommend Charleston. If you've never gone, you should go. It's a romantic city. It's a top destination for like bachelorette parties and so forth. And it's just a great scenic city. Like the city itself is clean, it's rich, you know, as far as history is concerned, it's rich in culture, and it's just a very welcoming city. So let me know if you've ever been. Tell me some places that I should check out when I go next, because I definitely look forward to going back and kind of just taking in more of the history and so forth. But like I said, I highly recommend it. And thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe. And again, share your experiences with me when you went to Charleston.